Well, Tyrone, it must be a disappointing end to the Pan American Games for you, having pulled up. What's the state of the injury?
I'm still waiting to get to our medical folks for Team Bermuda so that I can speak the same language as someone who's working on me. But it's, I believe it's a strain. I don't think it quite pulled. I think it was on its way to pulling, which is why I decided not to continue that round. So, yeah, it's super disappointing because it was right there. My first two fouls were good enough to be in the medals for sure. So I took a safe jump so I can get some more jumps. And I felt it on that fourth jump, and I thought maybe it was just a little shock to the system. Try to go for it again. I mean, it was right there, and I had everything in me today to go 8 meters easily, as I did on the first two rounds on the fouls. But it's just one of those things where the weather like this is not conducive to athletes who train in 90-plus degree weather. So I knew I needed to get it done early, but I was feeling pretty good. I didn't have any reservations in my mind about my body or anything like that. So it sucks.
That second jump, your facial expression said it all.
Yeah.
It looked like you gave it all, and you got over 8.
Yeah.
Take us through that particular jump, because that one would have, like you said, got you a medal.
For sure, yeah. My training partner, my coach, we've been working on a lot of things in training, and I just took one little cue that we had been working on, and I managed to pull it off in the competition. And of course, it was a foul, and so we scoot back, and I decided not to give it everything, not give it all the beans on that third round, just so that I can get more jumps, and that I was going to go after it again. But yeah, it was a great feeling on that jump. Felt like my old self again. Great acceleration, and so it's really unfortunate, but that's the way the sport is. I didn't anticipate going out because of injury, though. I thought I had no doubt in my mind that I was going to be pulling out today with a medal. So. It was just, it's a very dejecting feeling, and I think I was mostly just concerned that it wasn't going to tear, because I've had a torn hamstring before, and I know what that feels like, so I felt it coming on, and I decided but I was still warming to see if I could get through, because I know that even at 80% with the way that I was feeling today, that I could have gotten at least a 790 and made it in, at least made it harder for Emilio, maybe snatched the medal from him the way he did from me. But it just wasn't to be. I was trying to get back into it, but ultimately, once your body says no, and these conditions, there's nothing to assist you. There's no hot weather, there's no sun. I had hot pads in my tights the whole competition just to try to combat the weather, but just wasn't quite enough.
I guess you're determined to make sure that this is the final jump for Bermuda as a major event.
Correct. I do have the World Championships later on in September, and it's enough time to rehab, and as long as it's not super bad, I can just kind of take it easy and then hopefully put together a good jump so that I can be at Tokyo next year. So, and of course, I'll still fight all next summer if I don't have the standard by then, but I will push all through the summer to make sure that I'm there.
There's so much going on outside the sport. Mm-hmm. How are you managing thus far?
Well, it's actually really nice, because now I can train in the afternoon time. I can go to class and then casually get to the track, and so I'm actually quite looking forward to be able to just go to school and then go to training. So I don't think it's going to be super difficult, especially in fall training. It's just going to be a matter of picking the right competitions so that I'm able to maximize when I do have a comp. I might not be able to jump 10, 12 times in a season, but next year, but I might be able to do 4 quality ones before the games. So. Yeah.
When you look at how Sandy's been training,
Mm-hmm.
obviously
Mm-hmm.
you're putting pressure on her, she's putting pressure on you.
Yeah.
How much inspiration has she been for you to get back to, like you said, how you used to feel?
No, it's a really cool internal competition with Sandy, but mostly it's a really great support structure. Just having someone who really understands what you're going through, and someone that you can open up to, because I'm kind of a guarded person, so talking about feelings and whatnot as it pertains to competition and training is a little bit foreign, but it's also really nice to have someone who can just get where you're coming from and then tell you to stop crying. So
We look forward to you with the World Championships in September. Real quick, we'll get back to CSL.
Yes, sir. Thank you.